Hey guys, I've got to go out delivering all the leaflets that I was supposed to deliver on Sunday, but we got rained off. So, today I'm on the action cam, which is why the vlog looks a little bit different, but we'll make the most of it, and let's go out and deliver some letters. I was going to say, deliver some news, but it's not news. We're delivering letters. Welcome back to the town hall, where I'm now here, getting very dizzy, spinning in this chair so you get to see what's behind me. I'm down here doing more casework. We've had issues that came up in the paper, and a few other things that have come up as well. So on top of the general work that I have to do here, which is go through everything, make a few phone calls, is to deal with those as well. So it's going to be a busy day, which means I've had to cut short the deliveries I wanted to do. But I can do those tomorrow. It's not a massive issue. It just gives me a bit more exercise and out and aboutness. But yeah, I've got a lot to do, so this vlog might still be short, even though I'd prefer it not to be. But we'll see how we go and see what I get on with. Still here at work. It's a lot of paperwork. I've locked down the computer because I'm about to go and get another cup of tea. You can only do so much without a cup of tea. So I'm exhausted. I really am. It's so much work, but it's worth it. But I've got to get through it. Goodness guys, I am exhausted. Just got home from a long day delivering and doing casework and making phone calls and all of that. I can hardly keep my eyes open. I am exhausted, so I'm going to sit here for a bit, check through my own personal emails and things like that, and then get on with making tea because Jen will be back from visiting her mother. She's not been well, so Jen's visiting. She'll be back soon, so let's get it all done. You can tell from my voice and the way I'm just so tired, but I'm still going to make dinner. So I'm getting ready for the American election, sitting happily watching a bit of really bad driving on YouTube while we wait for the results to start coming in. Jen is watching her own thing and wearing headphones to do it. How are you doing over there, Jen?
I'm alright. I'm watching the same kind of toss-wittery, but in Australia instead. They've got some right tools down there as well.
Excellent, but they drive the other way around, don't they?
No, funnily enough, in Australia they drive on the correct side.
It was a joke about being upside down.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Humour doesn't translate across this room. What we're actually going to do now is watch Friends, because it's going to be about half an hour before any more states declare. I'm going to try and stay up for the whole thing to see who wins, because as a politician this is fascinating. It may not be my country, but at the same time it's still fascinating, and they are our closest allies, so I want to see what goes on there. And how are you doing, Jen?
We're at the bit of the proceedings now where there's a lot of talk, but they're just filling airtime because obviously there's not really a lot of results come in. So here in the UK we probably have an episode of Dad's Army being shown on before they wheeled Paxman and Vine out, but in America it's just all the pundits are out.
We wouldn't have Dad's Army. What would actually be happening is we'd have a couple of pundits just sat there having a chat.
Probably say, meanwhile over on BBC Two, Dad's Army.
One of our friends noticed you can make the Trump website say whatever you want.
Trump is a loser! It's like Mickey Mouse stuff. You type in what you want it to say in the URL. So there we go.
You've got stuff all over your neck from your headphones.
Oh, I've got headphones that have been shedding bits since I was at university. I don't use them very often. But yeah, that's what the black bits are. So ignore the black bits.
You look like a Trill from Star Trek. Jen's headed off to bed now, but I'm going to be staying up because I've got the BBC Live blog here, and it's counting down and bringing up all the information. My plan is to stay up for the entire election until I know who's won, because I am a politics buff. You might have noticed, that's kind of my job. And I want to see how America goes with this one. It's a worry. I'm very concerned. Personally, I'm pro-Hillary. I think she's the better candidate. And Donald Trump is just awful. But it's scary how this is going. But Jen says to wake her up when we know which way it's going, but it's going to be a long night, a long, long night. All of the stuff going on Twitter, all of the stuff that's going on in the blogs, it's all saying that most states are too close to call, so it could be anyone's game so far. It's fingers crossed it goes right away. My goodness, 190 to 172 with some of the big hitter states probably going to go for Trump. At this point, I think it is true that Trump is probably going to get it. Jen's been talking about visiting some family in America, and if Trump gets it, I think it's not going to be a possibility. I have to say I'm disappointed, but it's not my country. They decide what they decide. Oh, Washington's just gone for Democrat, which puts Hillary on 202, which means that she might get it, but it's still all to play for. It's an odd election. I'm getting really, really tired, you can probably tell. But how can you go to bed? How can you sleep when this is happening? It's all still to play for. It's going to be a tough one. Either way, it's going to be so close that I don't think we're going to have an actual result tonight. I think what's going to happen is that it's going to be a lot of lawyering, and someone's going to claim that the other one stole the election through the courts rather than the ballot box. Well, that's pretty much it. Donald Trump needs 2 states to win, and Hillary Clinton needs a miracle. So, there you are. President Trump. I'm going to bed. That's it. Talk to you tomorrow.